sorry. I can't jump without the silicone here. Without it, the kryptonite will kill me.
There comes another happy camper, Scooter. Everybody's smiling, and
it was a real good round coming from the tunnel into free fall. We actually got to jump out of an airplane, so it was a good thing.
Great. Thanks. Good morning.
Good morning.
Chris Talbot.
The one and only.
The one and only. We just
keep
did
running into each other.
Exactly. Last time was at the World Cup.
When we got out of bed.
Yeah, right. That too. Yeah.
You out of your bed. Me out of.
But the last event
was what was it? The World Cup in Tuga in Holland.
And now here we are on Monday morning, and it is showtime. We are at AAA class boarding.
Showtime at the AAA, the open class four-way for the U.S. National Championships. We see Carolina Turbo getting on the tram, and I'm sure that airspeed and rhythm will be shortly thereafter. There's airspeed right there, and rhythm dirt diving just beyond them.
Let's walk a little bit over there so we can get a few peeks actually of what
Chris,
they're doing. We talked about this a little bit in the morning. How you remember the feeling of when that was, like the big showdown coming?
There's nothing there. We talked about this morning about the feeling of round one and how there's just some things that you can't train for. You know, the teams, a lot of times the teams will do a training day where they do a jump. They'll have the hour between jumps to simulate the situation at the nationals, but you just can't replicate it because when in training your competition is not there. You know, for a lot of folks that have to travel to the nationals, it's just not the same when you wake up in your own bed and eat breakfast at your own house and then go to the nationals or go to the drop zone and try and replicate that round one feeling. But what they're feeling now is all that excitement. They're trying to maintain their arousal level. You know, keep it on the line, trying to when it matters, really execute the perfect jump. And there's so much about the nationals that reminds everybody. Even the smell, like when we got out of the car this morning, the Arizona, the cool, dusty smell at Arizona always reminds me of the nationals or reminds me of winter training. And so all the work is finally coming together here for round one at the U.S. Nationals.
And it's a very special meet for Rhythm, who are just boarding the plane there. Actually, that's Rhythm there in the front of the lineup.
Yeah. It is a special meet. It's going to be a good showdown between STC Rhythm XP and Arizona Airspeed, you know, two of the top teams in the country. Obviously this year is a little more special because they're fighting for a chance to represent the United States at the World Championships, which will be here in America at Skydiving Chicago next year. So that'll be a special bit of pride for anybody who gets to do that. And the Golden Knight girls are just showing up after their kick-ass performance at the tunnel meet in Prague. So was it Prague? Yeah, Prague. And so and they just got in. Sully said they got to the hotel at 10 o'clock last night after traveling all day.
Let's walk a little closer. There they are. Let's see how tired they look like.
Oh, they don't look too tired. I think they're doing okay. I think they're pretty motivated. Scott's nice and fresh. He didn't have to go to Prague.
And I think I've seen Airspeed here now too.
Airspeed is probably.
I think they're coming.
They're doing it over there, doing their team photo right now.
Former Airspeed member Mark Kirkby.
He's here with the player coach team as would be expected. You know, just because he left Airspeed doesn't mean he's done skydiving. I'm sure he's still doing great things and helping people learn the art of four-way.
Airspeed is at the picture. Let's walk over there. Let's follow them a little bit. Let's see how the defending champion looks like this morning.
I think they look pretty good. They're looking pretty confident. Team 1008, round one. Big smiles all around. I think that's how everybody feels just before round one. A lot of it is relief. They're just ready to finally get it done.
Here's CC Rhythm, the challenger with Papa Shannon.
With Papa Shannon.
Papa Shannon. Well, that I can still kind of recall. I mean, I'm always kind of more nervous when I watch those teams walking to the plane. I get this funny feeling in my tummy.
Are you sure it's skydiving? Yeah, it's you know, it's fun. It definitely reminds you how much fun it is to compete at the nationals. You know, the round one jitters are something that you should always. It makes some people nervous, but I think it's something that you should treasure because it's the culmination of a lot of hard work. You know, it's the culmination of a lot of commitment between you and your teammates. So you should enjoy it while you have it, because it's sooner or later it's not going to be there.
So how do we call the round one jitters for like people like you and me?
Oh, this is too much coffee.
Let's move a little closer there and watch them depart with a. Thanks, Chris. By the way, that was great. You know, it's.
We'll talk more.
Yeah, we'll talk more. And this is it's such an exciting situation when they're going for round one. Round one, is that a special round?
Oh yeah, of course it's always special round. It's, you know, it's like I said, it's the culmination of all that work. It's all the effort that you put in during the year. Finally, you get a chance to showcase what your team is able to do, and you know, you have so much faith in your teammates. You're able to focus on yourself and just worry about your performance and know that your teammates are going to be there for you.
All right, let's wave them goodbye. Goodbye. So they are separate actually, because airspeed we still have here actually. They look pretty relaxed. A lot of smiling, a lot of laughing. They will be on the next truck.
It's not that I don't want you to have a good jump, I just want mine to be better. Prestige. Worldwide. Why? Let's go! What's that? That's how it works. Oh no. Don't point that thing at me. Come on, don't tell me what to do. Point it at Nicholas, he'll point back. He's like a porn director over there. So, why were you guys not at the draw last night? I have respect for being here, man. I mean, seriously. Oh, yeah. It's awesome. It is. Respect. It is a good decision that they've been made a couple of months ago. Unfortunately,
Mark Kirkby and Sully Williams.
It was a bit of a start for me, but it could have been that we were here with the second place.
While Rhythm was just landing. After round one. With Papa Shannon actually on camera. Take a. There he is. SDC rhythm coach is also filming the team. Looks like he's packing too, almost. What do you think about Shannon with a camera?
Oh, I forgot that he's shooting camera for them. Great, yeah. Every now and again I'm reminded of that he's shooting camera. He says he wants to jump. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Rather be in the air than watching it. He's watching it live.
But those little cameras, the GoPros, you know, it's actually no problem at all to.
I met Shannon as a camera guy.
Ah, you did?
Yeah, 96 Nationals in Blue Sky Ranch, upstate New York. There, he was the camera guy. So I remember shaking hands with him.
Let's read their faces and everything, or their body language. Sully, you are one of the most experienced on the planet. What are you reading?
Well, it's round one. Everybody's just happy to get it out the way. They seem to be talking about some stuff.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I've seen any massive high fives yet, but
Oh, that okay. Well, there we go.
I haven't seen anything that would make it look like they just won round one. So, but I've been wrong more than I've been right.
And it depends on who it is too, I guess, right? They all have different.
I mean, nobody wants to show too much emotion in round number one, but you know, you have a good jump.
There's airspeed. we will probably see a different after landing procedure with them. I'm sure there will be high fives.
Yeah,
and
right, Brian. That's like the worst announcement I've ever heard. It's US nationals and like, hey guys, we've got 110 across the ground. Really don't take too much time in the door. It's like, yeah, just rush your exit.
Yeah. All the professional teams.
That's everything
in
I
the
said
nation.
to
Let's
end.
put them out on top of each other.
I just had a big conversation with our team about that. It's like, I don't care how long that spot is. I don't care how, guys, take your time, get balanced, land in the middle of the desert if we have to, you know.
Smart, bro.
But rather than listen, wow, they must have had a good spot, but yeah. Wait.
The sky is pretty now.
Laura's panting. Yeah, there we go. There's some good body language.
So that's good body language. Oh, another one running. They're all happy. Look at this. Nice. Those are happy faces. Somebody had a good round one there, that's for sure. And there's the airspeed gathering.
I know, right?
Just another day for them, but there are high fives too and happy faces.
Yeah. Sorry. What? I can't jump without the silicone, dude. Without the kitchen, it'll kill me.